Welcome to Isla Mujeres, name meaning Island of Women, and welcome to another Gaz Wright video. A short 20-minute boat journey is going to land you in this absolute tropical paradise, a little haven located just off the coast of Cancun. We're talking gorgeous turquoise water, ridiculous JPEGs, a little bit of Mayan history, a few cold cervezas in the mixer as well. And of course, the king is going to be on a few Mexican margaritas. Any questions, bang it in the old comments, and we're going to be taking you step by step of how to have an unbelievable 24 hours on this absolute paradise. Hit the subscribe button. Let's get cooking, baby. First things first, how do you get to this gorgeous little island? We went on the express ferry with Ultra Mar. It was 24 of the old US dollars to get here, and it's about 15 minutes. It's super fast, super efficient. They go every 30 minutes. There's 3 different ports they go from, so whichever you book your ticket from, make sure you go to that port and not one of the other ones. In terms of the journey, 15 minutes of someone playing saxophone, 9 AM in the morning, firing the old troops up, and then when you get over here, you have a few options about getting around on the island. If you're coming for a few beers, just chilling, relaxing, chilling on the beach, just walk everywhere. All the main like touristy bits are where the ferry drops you off. Loads of places to get a little cerveza, loads of places to get, in the sun, in the water. If you want to explore the island, like myself and Em, you have 3 options. 1, get a bike, which is going to be pretty tough in the 30-degree heat, but probably the most economical. We went to get the buggies to drive around, fly back the island. They look super flare, but they were trying to charge like £20 an hour, and that's just less than ideal. Actually, extortionists should wear a mask and a striped jumper, so we went for the taxi option. Taxi from the top of the island. The island itself is 7 kilometers in length, 1 kilometer across, and even smaller in parts, so it's super easy to get around. A taxi set us back 150 pesos, which is about £6. So if you just get taxis every single place, it is cheaper than getting the buggy. The buggies, of course, flare, little activity as well, but yeah, that is how you get about the place, and we're going to be delving into a few of the activities right about now, baby. Activity number 1 from the team, you get the culture, you get the exploring in the bones nice and early, straight over to Punta Sur, which is a nice bit of Mayan ruins. You've got the beautiful view of Cancun in the backdrop and the gorgeous waters throughout. It's going to obviously set you back that $6 to get down here in a taxi, or if you've got a nice little buggy, you're going to be absolutely fine. To get into this little park bit here, again, it is another $6 or 100 pesos, so I would advise paying in pesos, because that's going to save you a little bit of the old money. Love a little spot here. I'd probably say this is a little hour detour, a few little spot for a few JPEGs. The island, of course, Isla Mujeres, and again, we're going to be mispronouncing that all day, every day, is the island of women. And the goddess of fertility and love. So obviously the people knew what they're about when they come to this island. A little bit of love, a little bit of the old shagging. A few different spots in here. Obviously you've got the Mayan ruin bits, which is right at the top end, right at the peninsula. And then as you kind of walk and fly down around the end, I'll overlay some clips right about now. There's a gorgeous little coastal walk right up, the waves crashing against the floor all around you. Panoramic views, Cancun on one side, and then yeah, obviously the gorgeous water as well. We've been to some beautiful places over the last 12 months in terms of like the water, the scenery and how clear it is, and it's gorgeous here. It is one of, I'd probably say top 3 for me on this island itself. A little bit different to Cancun. I'd say this is a massive step up. But yeah, it's absolutely next level. You get the turquoises, the blues, especially when the sun is beating down on a day like today. I'd probably put Fiji and the Philippines just above or in and around the same ballpark itself. But one of the other things to note, which is pretty flair, there's just an absolute shitload of iguanas knocking about. So you'll just be walking and there'll just be about 10 iguanas on the floor, chilling, relaxing, chowing down on a bit of vegetation. But for me, Love little spot to start the day. You get your exploring in, you get your hiking, whatever it is you're doing, you earn it at the start of the day, and then you enjoy the sun, the sea, the sand, and a few cervezas, a few margaritas towards the end. So yeah, definitely gets a seal of approval. Beautiful spot, great for a few photos, get history in the bones, just get the day off to a banging little start. Woo. Culture digested, going straight into the bone. So it's of course time for a little cerveza in the sun. The king, as always, delivering the goods. Went to a restaurant, beach club, bar vibes, Kinaha. I'm just going to give you a little tour of the place now. If you do come here, I would come here like, do you know what I mean, like we've done, 11, 12 o'clock, spend a little afternoon here and just enjoying the old atmosphere. You can just sit at the top and just get food, drinks or whatever. But if you want to come to the bottom, enjoy the gorgeous waters, chill out on the old trampoline and stuff. Basically, you pay 500 pesos, which is about 20 of the Queen's English pounds, about $25. You get 400 of that back as a little bar tab. So Em has been on the old Mexican margaritas, and yeah, we're just chilling in the old distance. It's just ruthless colours in the old water, getting on the trampoline, getting a few of the old dives in the mixer. It's got like the food digest, and we'll be getting involved in that. Little boardwalk up the top. You can, I was about to say you can rent, but no, all included. Kayaks, snorkeling gear, paddle boards as well. So yeah, plenty of water activities. So yeah, if you are going to do it, don't go to the restaurant. You basically just lose. You spend so you spend 100. So the rest comes back as a bar tab. So for all the water activities, chair, all that sort of stuff. If you do want a sun lounger, it is slightly more at $7.50. You can swing off the end of here, so hopefully somebody swings off, does something flare as we move up. The drone is actually restricted in Mexican airspace. The things you absolutely hate to see. Me and Em were speculating over why that is, but yeah, I basically have to go online and like submit like my ID and get it approved. So if you do know why, please let me know in the old comments down below. And yeah, again, I'm just gonna have to keep flipping you around here. You're getting absolutely spun around the gaff, but the water is just an absolute joke. If you're one of the big swingers, getting a little yacht in the backdrop. The food here, oh, that's actually flair. This is the first time I've actually walked out here. There's a slide, nice little hotel. So if you're looking for a bit more of a secluded vibe, Impression is that hotel you can see in the middle now. That's looking pretty naughty if you ask me. We did get some food. It was £10 for a little chicken buffalo burrito. Highly recommend. It doesn't look like much, but you know, one of those where you just think you go in with no expectations, and it was actually banging, to be fair. Good amount of spice, chicken, absolutely thrive. And this is just a ruthless way for the day. Little Birwari, Cerveza Victoria, and look how clear the water is. In the words of Joe Delaney, absolute scenes, mate. Little half-day trip here is what you need. Chillaxing, relaxing. And this is on the south side of the island, southeast side of the island. Right on where you get off the boat is obviously where it's a little bit more active. So yeah, if you do want more party vibes, I think that's a spot. Still pretty buzzing here, some music and stuff. But yeah, just ridiculous scenery. Cheers now. The final frontier, the final check-in of the day. Just give you a little bit of insight what like the north side of the island is like. This is where the ferry drops you off in the morning, and as you can imagine, it's pretty bloody busy around here. This is where I'd say the majority of people stay. Loads of bars, loads of places to get like little souvenirs, loads of sunglasses and t-shirts are right at the top of the frame here, and yet loads of places to get a little ice cold cerveza in the mixer. For me, myself, I think the other side of the island is just way better. The water's a lot nicer. I mean, the water's pretty bloody nice everywhere. It's still a 10 out of 10 10 on this side. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous, crystal clear, turquoise, tantalising down that side. I'm just going to walk up now to just show you a little water on this side, but it's just obviously a lot busier, so it depends kind of what you're looking for. Little couples vibe down the opposite side of the island, a little bit more secluded. If you want a little bit more culture, a little bit more chilling, again, that is obviously a good side to go to. If you want a little bit more energy, a little bit more party vibes, obviously if you want to get a little yacht out on the water as well, this is going to be the spot for you. But yeah, beautiful nonetheless, obviously just a little bit a bit more crowded, but yeah, we say the water's better on the other side, it's still pretty bloody clear, but yeah, it's obviously just all round just an absolute naughty little island. As always, if you've got any questions, anything you want to know, things we covered, didn't cover, please bang it down in the old comments. I think 24 hours is absolutely perfect to take in everything that this obviously island has. If you want to come here and have a bit more of a chill, relaxed, secluded, feet up, book in hand, couple cocktails, couple coffees in the mix every few days, I think yeah, probably like 5-6 days, it's also a vibe as well. I will see you tomorrow. We've got a surprise guest who we're picking up from the airport in about 5 hours time, so make sure you tune in for that one. I'll see you tomorrow, baby. Remember, the chef, he's always cooking. Let's get it.